Hey, welcome back, everybody, to Final Fantasy VII. Here on another game stream for whoever that guy is that's talking in the background, which is me. Spider does things courtesy of Let's Talk About the Madness, LTATM.net, the only version of those letters that you need to know. Here we go. We did some grinding in the wilderness to try to get the money to buy the villa, but we don't have enough. It's going to take forever, so So in the meantime, we're gonna go back to Costa del Sol and buy some things. What is the plan in Bangle? Doesn't raise defense, but maybe it doubles or triples the materia growth. Let's see. Oh, it doubles. Okay. That's. Yeah, because I'm trying to grow that stuff, so that's just that won't do anything. So let's see. He needs to keep his defense up. Defense percentage. Magic defense. She won't be able to use all material that she's got. But you know what? That's fine. So that means get rid of that. I'll give her the gift back. Does she really need? There, fire all because more things will need to be fired. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I guess I like that setup. For now. There's a lot of calculations you gotta do with this. Huh. Can you? Ow! Dog. That's enough. You guys are being real bad today. You don't need to do that. Cats, I mean, goodness. Dang, just clawed at each other and got me in the arm. Let's go back here and go back down to the basement. I guess you can go down to the basement without having to buy the place. I thought you had to buy the place, but I guess you don't. You can just take the stuff. Those items are free, so please help yourself. Fire ring, motor drive. Huh, okay. See you later. You guys better watch out. Don't be clawing each other and don't be clawing me. I think the motor drive is... yeah. It'll give double, but I kind of need her to have... I need her to have those physical beatdown capabilities. So we're going to stick with what we got here. That's cool. Weird. Of course. She's selling materia, huh? Heh. I bet you are. She's gonna end up like stealing it. Yeah, I do need these. Is there anything else I would need? I would usually get a bunch of tents, but since I've got the booster on, I don't really need to worry about that. So, let's head on down to the beach. It's Hojo. And he's got ladies. They just say the same thing. Well, don't think that you can do that with me, man, because you can't. I am trifled with. Yes, I remember now. You whooped the crap out of me. I'm getting a 10. Huh. What a goofball. My mother told me. Fauna. Fauna. Just the cushions here. Goodness. She's dead, man. gonna say no more. I guess that's the mark of an intellectual. I'd be happy to be a guinea pig if it's for Professor Hojo. What a good verse. Mm-hmm. Someone's there, right? Yeah, I did hear. Deadpool here is in the chat. He's making an allusion to how Square Enix is having some issues. So is Ubisoft. All those guys are having problems. Maybe because they've made poor business decisions, you know? You make poor business decisions, you cater to the wrong people in your games, and, well, you know, that's what happens. People don't buy your games, and then you lose everything. This is one of the only enemies here, and it's really irritating because it doesn't give you anything. It's like Bungie. Bungie got bought up by Sony, and then Destiny 2, as much as people don't want to believe it, ended up trash. And I'm not going to go into my rant today. I already did that. But Bungie basically got a bunch of people like fired by Sony. No, I did some grinding earlier. In the game. I'm continuing west into the mountains. Continuing to the story. Because what I do is, when I'm done with my stream, I'm still playing games for the rest of the night. I don't play the same games, though, that I stream, but sometimes I'll go back to this and I'll do the grindy stuff when I need to. Hey man, you dying here? Yeah, I suppose I am. What is it? Sephiroth. Well, yeah, it's the only guy around. I don't even know what you are, but you're gonna be dead now. Zippity zap. Them. That. Oh, I guess they're immune to poison because they got poison. Hornswoggled. You can't do anything at this reactor yet. Like, you come back here later, but you can't do anything with it right now. So you just gotta go past it for the moment. That's a combo right there. And I won't even need it. Oh well. Getting that money, getting that money. I think I gotta take the upper route. Yeah, you don't do that to me. Get you. Okay. Yeah, I will want to spend a lot of time grinding before I go to the gold saucer, because I want to have money to do that. I want to buy the lifetime pass. Because I see in the tutorial that that's going to be coming up soon. Actually, let me go back here first, because I want to see about going up around that other way. Big old chicken thing. I'm gonna do that, because of course there's gonna be something to steal from the bird. Yeah, the lifetime pass is like, I don't remember how many zeros in it. It's either 100,000 or it's like 1,000,000. But it makes things a lot easier if you have it, and it takes a long time to get. And they expect you to go into the golden saucer and then use like the gambling machines to make that money. But I always try to get it when I first go there, because it makes getting back in after you get tossed out super simple, if I remember right. There's a lot of good benefits to having that. Don't go all the way back there. There. That's where we're going. We're going here, man. Down here. I'll find out when I get there just how expensive it is, but... it's a miss. Of course he's gonna do that. Of course he's gonna do that. Oh well. And you don't get nothing from that, because they're screwballs. Whatever. Oh, there's nothing up there. Okay. I thought there was something else you could do up there. What irritates me about those guys that blow up is that they don't, if you don't beat them first and they do get a chance to blow up, they don't leave you any experience or any money. Like, it cheats you out of whatever you were going to get. And that's what like, haha, insult to injury. I'm gonna turn these off for a second just so I can get up here. I need to do more of the grind to get that, but... No, come on, man. Controls. There we go, okay. Okay, now turn that back on. Let's save. Take the upper route. Supposed to be able to get an item over here. You get a couple of items. The wizard staff. And now I gotta do the same thing again. I gotta find out a way to fall down again so that I can get that other item. Oh, the machine gun. Okay. Yeah, bolt plume. That's cool. Yeah, that'll be good for Barret later. And then we go this way to get this other item. There we go. Perfect. It's just a star pendant, but you know, I like to get everything. Yeah. And then go back up to get that stuff. Turbo ether. I don't need to go down there for anything else. The transform material. Now, what does that do? Oh, that transforms the enemies. It's got Minnie and Toad. I always hated that in the last, like, anybody who watched my Pixel games hated Pixel and Toad things. Gonna punch the bird. By the way, as I'm doing this live, it won't matter in like a week or two. But as far as today, tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day, and I usually do like a bonus, like an extra long stream, but I'm probably not going to do that this time. I'm just going to do my regular stream stuff. Because I got stuff I'm doing with family here. Listen to some music and stuff, you know, just have some fun. I'll do my regular game stream, but I'm not going to do like an extra ridiculous. Super long. I don't want people get the wrong impression that I'm going to be going out and like, I'm going to be going out drinking all day for St. Patrick's Day, because we don't do that. My daughter is really into Irish music, because she likes her Irish background. She's got Irish heritage through her mom's side, whereas we got Scottish through mine. So she likes to do that kind of stuff, something every year on St. Patrick's Day. Of course, she's a kid, so not drink, of course, but we're going to have some food, and we're going to listen to probably some Gaelic Storm. That's her favorite band. She's gotten to meet them. She's got autographs from them. She's got a she arm wrestled the one guy, and he cheated because that's what he does. Well, we've seen them a couple times, and so that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna hang out, do that, have some fun. Since it's getting to be close to Easter, yeah, I've talked about the arm wrestling on probably one of my podcast episodes. But we're probably gonna, usually around Easter, sometimes they go to family for Easter stuff. I don't really, because I don't get into any of those holidays. But if they go and do that, I'll probably do an extra day stream. No, I gotta go back down there. Oh, that's right. Gotta climb up here. Oh, the little birdies. Leave the treasure where it is. What is it anyway? It's the... Oh, it's just Phoenix Downs, so I don't need it, you know? If you bother the birds, you have to fight a boss, which is fine, I can do that, but it's kind of one of those things where you're in a little bit of immersion. You don't want to bother the nest. Not do that. Oh, those guys didn't like the poison, huh? By the way, I worked this out for anybody who's watching this far. In order to get monetized on YouTube, you need to have 1,000 subscribers plus, which I do. And you have to have 4,000 watch hours on your videos. Now that's difficult, because getting people to watch for a length of time, you know, it's, people have short attention spans, I get it. But I worked it out. It'll take one person watching 11 hours of one YouTube channel every day for a whole year, 365 days, to get to 4,000. No one person is probably going to want to do that, right? And that's fine. I'm not asking for that. But what I am asking people to do is if 5 people watch for 5 hours a day, or if 10 people watch for like an hour a day. If you watch an hour stream a day, 10 people every day, I'll get monetized. So if everybody out there could just watch, I've got 1,500 subscribers plus, 1,600 almost. So if all of these people could just watch for 45 minutes, just 45 minutes, for a whole year, even if you gotta watch the same videos, I can get monetized by the end of the year. I think it's doable. I think it's doable. If everybody who is subscribed to this channel could commit to 45 minutes a day. That's all. 45 minutes a day. You don't even have to watch the video. You just put the video on. Most of mine are an hour. That's why I do my game streams for an hour. You put them on. You turn the sound down if you don't go about this today? You know, it's super simple. Costs nothing, and I can start getting ad revenue, and I can start doing better things for you. I can support myself with a better capture card to do more things. I can, I can do a bunch of different things. Contests, giveaways. I want to do giveaways for people. I want to give people free games, and I gotta have money to do that. I just pay out of pocket, so because I gotta still gotta feed myself. But I can do that kind of stuff if I get monetized. Get that ad revenue. So that's my challenge to everybody who's subscribing. 45 minutes a day. That's all you gotta do. Gotta take a left. Maybe this will do it. Let me see if I can just beat him with that. Oh, he's gonna explode. Maybe not. Might be able to beat him with this. He does critical damage. Got him. Hey. Let's see. Wait, I gotta go back here. I missed something. So I'm gonna turn off that real quick just so I can get there. Gotta go all the way back where I thought there was something and I missed it. Yeah, there is something down here. Where is it? There it is. Didn't find it the first time. Alright, well, I'm gonna take your stuff, man. I should probably use some of this stuff. Let's see. Because this is permanent increases, so... The Mind Source raises spirits. So it's gonna go to her. Because she does all that stuff with the summons. He'll use Vitality. She'll use that. And she will also use that. Oh, I should check to see if I can use that. Yeah. The luck source, I'm going to wait until I get Kate Sith, because he's going to be lucky. She have material for there? Oh, because she's got the... This way she'll have double in both, so I guess I'll just... I'll drop that off, and then I'll drop that off. Oh, boy. It'll lower her one ability, but that's fine. Oh, and I don't even... So, there. Right? Okay. Alright. I'm mumbling, sputtering to myself. Mumbling, stuttering. How that goes. Okay. Now let's go back. We must go back. I'll tell you, trying to get anywhere as like a streamer is not as easy as it looks, especially if you keep your clothes on. Uh-oh. He just took that. It wasn't his fault. He tried. He tried. You really are worth the effort. Oh, come on now, guys. Poor Barrett. He didn't mean to do what he did. He was just trying to help. It's not your fault, man. It's just, it happened. It's too bad, man. I don't. I've never been here before. Yeah. I bet if I start taking clothes off, they'll be like, hey, look at this guy, hey. But I ain't doing that. They don't even ban people for hate speech no more when it's actual hateful stuff. Like, they just don't. I've seen it like a bunch of times. Listen to my story. Okay. What you got to sell, huh? Curious Frog. I probably do need those. Get 20 of those. Yeah. And that's kind of why, like, I don't worry about being Twitch affiliate, because Twitch has problems. And there's always the chance that I'll get booted off of Twitch for something dumb, that I'm just trying to do my thing here. So that's why I funnel everything from Twitch to YouTube. If I get a better way to funnel game streams to YouTube, I'll probably I'll drop Twitch. I'll drop it. I swear to God, I'll drop it. I'll drop Twitch. Unfortunately. Sorry, subscribers. I mean, I know this might be the only place you watch me at. For some people, you might not like YouTube. But it's really just a means to an end. That's why I'm not going on a big tear about affiliates and whatnot every time I come on here, because it's not that big of a deal. I'm working on being monetized on YouTube, and that's a big deal. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. Now, this is where I'm supposed to go to the Gold Saucer next, but yeah, I mean, everybody's got their thing. Like, everything has its issues, and you've just got to pick and choose what you're going to go with. I hear a lot of people that complain about YouTube and getting demonetized for this and for that, and I'm not particularly controversial. I can be, but not on my streaming things. I'm not controversial in ways that are going to kick me off YouTube. I try to be careful about that kind of stuff. But every place has problems, and every place has people who've abused it. Like, you've got Mr. Beast, who was a hugely popular guy, still hugely popular apparently, and he's got skeletons in his closet that came out over the past year. Not this year, but last year. You had Dr. Disrespect, who was always a terrible, awful person. Like, people are surprised that it turns out that he was messaging a fan inappropriately. Like, they're surprised about it, and they're trying to forgive him for it. And no, you don't do that. You know, you don't do that. Dr. Disrespect has always been terrible. I'm saying it right here. It's probably never going to get to him because who cares? What am I? I'm some small guy. I'm not making his kind of money. But he's always been an awful, terrible human being. He sucks. It's all a gimmick. The whole get up and the attitude and all that, the rage streaming, like I Show Speed. I Show Speed is a rage streamer. He just busts stuff and breaks stuff and yells stuff, and now he's a big famous guy because he's working with WWE and getting smacked around for fun. Whatever. I'm obviously not as famous as these people or making that kind of a money. And maybe it's because I don't do that kind of stuff that I don't make that kind of money. But I'm not interested. I'm just going to do my thing the best I can do. Oh yeah, Speed is bad. Like Speed, he said some pretty awful things about ladies. Where's my Phoenix Downs? He's got to be dead before I get my Phoenix down. Maybe not. Oh, why? Don't throw him a Phoenix down. What's he gonna do with it? Where is it? There we go. Goodness. That was ridiculous. Here, you guys can come back to life even though you're just right there being alive. Must be nice. Miss input. How much farther we got? We're at 43. We got to go for a little bit longer. I got to do a little bit of grinding because I'm building up money before I go to the Golden Saucer. I'm not going to go there until I have plenty of money because I want to be able to play games and whatnot and not get bogged down. Blade Demon. It's Matter Magicum. There's Deadpool. Deadpool head, forever immortalizing my failures. Forever immortalizing my failures. That is an album name. It should be. It's like a Screamo album. Forever immortalizing my failure. I don't know. That was terrible. But whatever. If anybody out there uses that, you gotta credit me for it. Forever immortalizing my failure. Do the death blow thing. I mean, it could be like that Disturbed song. Like, everybody's like, oh, down with the sickness. Oh, yeah. And then there's that part just in the middle of the song where he just all of a sudden starts yelling because his mom is abusing him for dropping some plates. Don't do it again, mommy. Ah! And, like, okay. Because that's... People love that song barely still. Like, in the middle of the song, his mom comes in and beats him up for dropping some plates. Yeah, he just goes under this rant, like, in the middle of the song, like, I won't do it again, mommy. Ow! Why'd you do that, mommy? Ah! You... Burn. Yeah. Yeah, it's in that song. It's in Down with the Sickness. That's kind of funny. Oh, goodness. It's fun when you start to really listen to songs and you get really into some of the lyrics and you're like, oh, well, that's interesting. It's like that Tool song. It's all about putting your fist in somebody's back door and enjoying it on many levels. I don't want to say it because YouTube will kick me off for that. Oh no! Don't go across that desert yet. What are you doing? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, all hits. I'm off my medication and I've got to tell everyone, even you. Even you. That's one of my songs. That's a song making fun of people who pretend that they're really kind of like, ooh, on the internet when they're not really that crazy. That's one of my songs. It applies to a lot of people. Some people there's a lot of mental problems out there. I'm not going to downplay that. People have issues. I get it. But there's a lot of people who pretend to have mental issues for attention and for clicks and for things like that. And that happens. So I made a song about it. Gotcha. 48 minutes. We got a little bit longer to go. A little bit longer to go. I will do the majority of the grinding off screen to get however much I need for the saucer. If it's 1,000,000, I don't know. That might take a few weeks before I get back to this game because there's no money increase. But, otherwise, it shouldn't take too long. Went through that pretty quick tonight. Ooh, feeling good. You'd think today was St. Patrick's Day. Ooh. She just wiped out that whole bunch of them. Oh, yeah. I'm sure. Like, the thing about those is back in the day when they had those songs, they were about things that would make sailors be like, hey, hey, when they did them. And it's only like modern day now that things are getting popular that people are like, oh my goodness. But that's how those songs were because they entertained themselves because on the ships, it was all dudes. And what happens when you have a bunch of dudes out on the water without ladies for months on end? They sing songs about it. What are those songs gonna be about? Well, they're gonna be about some things. You know? That's how things go. It's not that surprising. It's not surprising. Like I'm not surprised at all because that's history. That's historical. They were also just a little bit buzzed on ships. Not a lot, just a little bit. I mean, you get the movies where the pirates are all drinking the rum and they're like, and they're all drunk all the time. But they didn't do that. They didn't get drunk, but they did all have a little bit of something because they had something. The British Royal Navy, okay? The British Royal Navy gave not a pittance. It's apportionment. It's a allowance something like that, of grog. Okay, grog is a little bit of rum. Stipend, that's what it is, stipend. It's a little bit of rum, a little bit of water, and a little bit of lime juice. The lime juice is just to help with the scurvy. Because at sea, you don't have access to fresh fruit and things, so you get scurvy, right? That's a thing that happens. Because you couldn't keep fresh fruit on a boat because it would go bad, right? So they'd have lime juice, which they could keep easier. Lime juice, water, and a little bit of rum. And every day, you'd have your grog stipend. And they had that in the official navy of England, and probably many other navies as well. It was a regular thing. It wasn't just a pirate thing. I mean, maybe pirates would have more, but they also didn't want to go through all of it. They didn't want anybody just to, oh, here's a bunch of rum and get everybody drunk. They still wanted you to be able to work, but they wanted you to feel happy about working. So you had the grog, made you feel a little good, and it helped with potential for scurvy and stuff with the lime juice because of the citrus. And that's what they did. I just talked about this on a video recently, actually. It's going to probably come up in a few weeks. It's for a beer that I reviewed. I was talking about Trappist monks and how they would brew beer. And sometimes have beer as a replacement for a meal because the beer was so heavy. And because it was easier than having a meal, and you had specific meal times that you had to do, right? So around those times, you'd have beer. But it wasn't like Budweiser and stuff. Thick, hefty beer that sat in your stomach that filled you up. It was real grain heavy. And ancient societies would pay people in beer because it was like a meal. It was like they were feeding you. And now we're just, oh yeah, we drink beer to get drunk. But back in the day, in ancient times, it was currency. Beer was currency. See, anybody who tuned in tonight, you learned something now. You learned something you did not know before. Don't be throwing the cards at me. What are you doing? Don't do that. Hey, thanks a lot. It's nice of you. Kind of. But, I mean, in different environments you have to come up with different ways to pay for things. And currency will come up. It's valuable depending on how badly somebody wants it. So you set the price of it. Back in the day, like Mesopotamia, they would pay people to build Mesopotamian ziggurats and whatnot and their workers in beer. And then it became an artistic pursuit. It became like craft beer and that kind of thing. And after that, things got a little different because it was worth different amounts and whatnot. But still, all the way up through the pirate age, you had things that could be used as currency that weren't jewels or gold or whatever. Sugar was currency. That's why rum was popular, because rum was made from sugar. But that's why a lot of pirates were in the Caribbean, because sugarcane was very valuable from people outside of the Caribbean. Because in the Caribbean, that's where you had a lot of it. So. Well, yeah. I mean, because that's based off of, loosely, of course, real things, you know. There were many pirates in the Caribbean, and that's how things happened. Don't sue me, Disney, please. I'll call Johnny, and Johnny will take my case for me, because Johnny's beaten you once already. Let's not talk about that, because that'll get some people riled up. Let's save, because we're about at the end here. And we're going to go... We've done 2 days of Final Fantasy, so I've got to do some grinding. So probably tomorrow we either play more Death Stranding or some Dead Space or maybe something else. I don't know. I've got other games I can play. We'll see what happens. Probably more Death Stranding so I can keep up with that. And maybe the next day more Dead Space, and we'll see how it goes. But anyway, thanks to Deadpool Head, of course, for tuning in on Twitch. And if you haven't already, please go to YouTube, Spider Does Things, watch some videos, drop some likes, and subscribe. Watch for at least 45 minutes every day. It's going to help you as much as it helps me. Have a good night.